Say Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai. First and foremost, we want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. God bless to the apostles and elders who rule well a great stone, and a blessed salutation to the Akiums in the folk and the earth, pushing the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom. Alright, this evening I want to do a lesson, showing that the Most High is a separate power, word holy, right? Meaning he's separate, he's set apart, right? And he have a people that he choose for himself. He have a land that he choose himself. He choose a flower for himself. The Most High is a separate power. The Most High not dealing with all these nations out here, right? The Most High give these nations their own inheritance, and he choose his people who gonna be his inheritance, and he separate himself from these other nations, right? You understand? Let's go into the precept. This is Leviticus 11 verse 44. For I am the Lord your power. He shall therefore sanctify yourselves. Speaking to the so like you Israelites, right? Means sanctify yourself, means separate yourself, right? He say, and he shall be holy. You're gonna be holy. For I am holy, neither shall he defile yourself with any manner of creeping things that creepeth upon the earth, right? So we can't be eating no unclean thing, because this is our dietary law, right? For I am the Lord that bring you up out of the land of Egypt to be your power. He shall therefore be holy, for I am holy. So the Heavenly Father holy, right? The Heavenly Father is holy. So, you gotta be holy, right? And he separate us, right? This is Leviticus chapter 20, verse 26. And he shall be holy unto me, speaking to the Israelite, and he shall be holy unto me, which is you so-called Negroes, Latin, Native American, Indian. For I, the Lord, am holy, and have served you from other people, that he should be mine. Me serve, me separate. The Most High separate you from other people, right? And we're gonna get that, right? Most High separate you from other people, right? Right. This is Deuteronomy 22 and 8. He said, when the Most High had divided the nation, he divided the nation, their inheritance, give them their own land. When he separated the sons of Adam, separate, Most High holy, he set them bounds of the people according to the number of the chain of Israel. For the Lord's portion is his people. Jacob is the lot of his inheritance. So the Most High Most High choose one people for himself. So all this thing when people talking about it, everybody, the Most High, the God love everybody. That's blasphemy. That's doctrine of devil, right? This is 2 Edges chapter 5, verse 21. And after 7 days, so it was that the thought of my heart were very grievous unto me again, and my soul recovered the spirit of understanding, and I began to talk with the Most High again. So the angel Uriel was speaking to the prophet Ezra. So the Most High was speaking through the angel Uriel and said, O Lord, that bearest rule of every wood of the earth, and of all the trees thereof, thou hast chosen thee one only vine. Alright, and there's the olive tree. The Most High refer to us as an olive tree. Right? To refer to the so-called Negroes, Latin, Native American as the olive tree. Right? He said, and of all the land of the whole world, thou hast chosen thee one pit, right? Of all the land, right? The Most High choosing thee one pit of all the land, right? We gotta say quick, right? I think it's 2 Kings. Second Kings 21 and 4. Yeah, this Second Kings chapter 21 verse 4. And he built an altar in the house of the Lord, of which the Lord said, in Jerusalem will I put my name. Right? So the Most High choose Jerusalem. Jerusalem is the Most High land, the land of milk and honey. Right? And all you impostors that dwell in the land, and the Most High gonna spew you all out. Right? He said, and of all the land, and of all the land of the whole earth, thou hast chosen thee one pit, and of all the flower thereof one lily. Right? He said, and of all the depths of the sea, thou hast filled thee one river, and of all the buildings, built city, thou hast followed Zion unto thyself. Right? All the built city. Zion is your so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian. Right? He said, and of all the fowls that are created, thou hast named thee one dove, and of all the cattle that are made, thou hast provided thee one sheep, and among all the multitude of people, mean all the nation, right? There's 18 nations under the heaven. Thou thou hast gotten thee one people, and unto this people thou lovest, thou givest a law that is approved of all. So the Most High love this people, and who's this people? This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 24, and start from verse 1. He said, wisdom shall praise herself, and shall glory in the midst of her people. He said, in the congregation of the Most High shall she open her mouth, and triumph before his power. I came out of the mouth of the Most High, and cover the earth as a cloud. I dwell in high place, and my throne is in cloudy pillar. I alone compass the circuit of heaven, and walk it in the bottom of the depths. This is wisdom, right? He said, I alone, Salaki verse 6, in the wave of the sea, and in all the earth, and in every people and nation, I got a possession, right? With all these I sought rest, and in whose inheritance shall I abide? So the Creator of all things gave me a commandment, and he that made me caused my tabernacle to rest, and said, let thy dwelling be in Jacob, which is your so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian, and thine inheritance in Israel, right? So, the wisdom was only given to the Israelites. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Heavenly Father were only given to the Israelites, right? He said, in the holy tabernacle I served before him, and so was I established in Zion. Likewise, the beloved city, he gave me rest, and in Jerusalem was my power. Right? You understand? So Jerusalem is the Most High land. So why you hypocrites, who cover the Most High land? The Most High gonna destroy y'all, right? You so-called Israelis and you Palestinians, why the Most High bringing hell on you people in the place, right? So the Most High is a holy power. The Most High is separate, right? The Most High don't deal with everybody. The Most High choose the Israelites to be his people. The Most High choose the land of Jerusalem to be his land. You understand? That is plain and simple, right? That's what the Most High do. So all this big confusion, right? Let me get this one in quick. Second Chronicle, right? This is Second Chronicles chapter 6, verse 6. But I have chosen Jerusalem. Most I choose Jerusalem, that my name might be there, and I've chosen David to be over my people Israel. Right? Excuse me. So the Most I choosing that land to be his land. Right? You can't get around that. The Most High is a holy power. He's separate, right? Holy means separate. Let me get this precept here. Right. This in First Chronicle. Right. First Chronicle 17. Right. This First Chronicle chapter 17, verse 21. He said, "And what one nation is Salaki?" First Chronicles chapter 74, 21. "And what one nation in the earth is like thy people Israel," which is you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, "whom the power Yahweh Bashem Yahushua went to redeem, to be his own people, to make thee a name of greatness and terribleness, by driving out nations from before thy people, whom thou hast redeemed out of Egypt. For thy people Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, didst thou make thine own people forever, forever. And thou, Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, became their power." Right? They ain't changed. Why we in this position we in now? Because the Most High chastised we for being wicked. That ain't change. Right? That ain't change. Right? So the Most High have one people, you have one land, you have one cattle, which is a sheep, you have one flower, which is a lily, and you have one vine, which is the oh, by the name slip my again. Oh yeah, the wild olive, the wild olive tree. Yeah, the wild olive tree is represented with the Israelites, right? This is Joel 2 and so yeah, so Yahweh Bashim Yahshua is a holy power, right? He's a holy power. Um, This is Joel chapter 2, verse 27. "And he shall know that I am in the midst of Israel." The Most High is in the midst of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian. "And that I am the Lord, your power, and none else." So he's not no power, he's not the power of the Chinese, the so-called white man, the East Indian, the Assyrians, the so-called Africans, right? He's not the power of the Arabs. No. He's only the power of the children of Israel, which is you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian. They say, "And he shall know that I am the Lord, Salakia, and he shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am the Lord, your power, and none else, and my people shall never be ashamed." The elect not gonna be ashamed. Tutorial people gonna be destroyed because the wicked know us and they refuse to come back to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Right? So they're gonna be destroyed, right? Because they refuse to turn back. This is Deuteronomy 7 and 6. "For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power. The Lord thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth." So the Most High is a racist. The Most High is a separate power. You understand? The Most High is separate. The Most High is not the power of all these nations. He's only the power of Israel. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Verse 7, it says, "The Lord did not set his love upon you, nor choose you, because ye were more in number than any people, for he were the fewest of all people." Right? So you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, you are the children of Israel. Right? You are the children of Israel. Right? You are the children of Israel. This is Exodus chapter 19, verse 6. "And he shall be unto me a kingdom of priests, and an holy nation." Separate. The Most High deal with separation. The Most High is a racist. "These are the words which thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel." So the Most High separate his people for himself, and the rest he give them their own inheritance. Right? The Most High only love the children of Israel. Right? Right. So okay. Right? Mosai only loved the children of Israel. Right? This is Romans chapter 9, verse 13. It said, as it is written, where it written in the Old Testament in Malachi, as it is written, Malachi chapter 1, right? This is written, as it is written, Jacob have I loved. So the most I love Jacob, which is Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian. But Esau have I hated, right? What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with the Most High? The Most High forbid, right? For he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. So he's the king of all kings. He could do what he want. The Heavenly Father could do what he want. The Heavenly Father don't care about you people emotion. He is a separate power, right? And the Most High only love Israel, right? The Most High only love Israel. So you people could bend your face how much you want. The Most High only love Israel, right? Only Israel the Most High love, right? Most High only love Israel. This is Deuteronomy chapter 14, start for 1. It says, Ye are the children of the Most High, of the Lord your power. Ye shall not cut yourself, nor make any bondage between your eyes for the dead. For thou art an holy people. For thou art a holy people, separate. You're not supposed to mix around with these heathens. You're not supposed to be no friend. These heathens are our enemies. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power. And the Lord, he said, and the Lord hath chosen thee to be a peculiar people unto himself. That is separation. That's set apart. That's holy. Above all the nations that are upon the earth. Right? So the Most High is a holy power. Right? He's holy, holy, holy is the Lord power almighty. Yeah, he's separate. This we deal with separation. So all these people talking about, oh, God love everybody. No, that's not true. Most High only love the nation of Israel, which is your so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian. The Most High only dealing with his people. The Most High only the Most High give his wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to Jacob. But right, presently, right now, the Most High only deal with the elect out of the nation of Israel, which is 144,000, and the one-third women and children. We got two-thirds of people going to be destroyed because of wicked, and they refuse to turn back to their own heritage that the Heavenly Father give them. Right? This is just a little lesson that I want to do know that if I the church of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, that the Heavenly Father is separate. He's not the power of all these nations. He's only the power of Israel alone. Right? And with that, hope is let's edify and I want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, Hashem Rakakadash, double honor to the apostles and elders who were well written in stone, and a blessed sanitation to the Akiums and the folk and the earth to push in the gospel and sincerity in truth. Shalom.